Good evening. How are we all doing, everybody? Thank you very much for joining me. Hey, how are we all doing? Hey, we got an all-new look. Welcome aboard to, all-new look in regards to the way I look. Welcome aboard to our live stream. It is Train Sim World 6. Pleasure as always. Railroad Festival is on at the moment, and I am your non-ambassador. I am the ambassador of the people, of the people. When I say that, I don't hide any of the bugs, the issues with the game. I tell it how it is. I get frustrated with it. You get frustrated with it as much as what I do. I'm for the console players that are just continuously waiting. I am your non-ambassador. I'm the ambassador for the people. So, I am the Train Sim World OG, if you're not aware. And if you're new to our YouTube channel, we welcome you aboard. Welcome to All Aboard. If you're a returning customer, welcome back to the station and welcome back to All Aboard. And welcome to All Aboard for the first time in 2026. It's the first time since November, actually, we've done it All Aboard. We are back. We are back for the first time for a while. So, episode 152 today. We've got a logo now flashing around. And there is today's logo. If you're not aware, our midweek World of Trains, our All Aboard live stream, we've always changed the colours of our streams every single week. The colour of the logo every week. Make it nice and fresh. Make it dandy. And tonight's cover photo, ladies and gentlemen, is a beautiful cover photo. That we got a few on our launch live stream of the Great Western last Wednesday, which was absolutely damn doozy. Last Wednesday, sorry, my apologies. Last Friday. So if you didn't watch our almost 4-hour extravaganza of the Great Western Remaster launch live stream Friday evening, then go and check it out. Showing now 1440p. And very, very good view base it was. Lots and lots of new people on board, and it was a great talk. It was fantastic. I can't thank everybody enough. We had our most views in a Train Sim World live stream for quite some time, and we were all excited, weren't we? We were all excited for this release. This has been a release that's been I've been hyping it up for months. I was so excited for this one. You think that was good? Then you wait for the East Coast Way remaster release, folks. We're gonna do it all over again very soon when they release that. So we definitely gonna be going around 4 hours on that one. Look forward to that. And obviously we got part 2 of the remaster of the Colin Arkin, the Cologne route. That's coming, I do believe, very soon. It might be this week. Who knows? We've got a preview coming up. They might pull the trigger on another Friday release. We'll soon find out. So who knows? It might be here Friday night again. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, let's rock and roll. I've got a brand new mod, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, I've got 2 brand new mods. I've actually replaced the first Great Western trains mod with the Belly 25k one. Luca's one has been removed for tonight, and I'm not saying I'm going to put it back or not. But I've removed the Luca one and replaced it with this one to give it a whirl tonight. And also we got the Heathrow Connect finally. So we got that one ready to rock and roll. So anyway, speaking of Heathrow Connect, do note tonight we are playing in DX12, custom engine settings, Nivea control panel settings, DX12, PC Steam, mods galore, and let's rock and roll. 6:01 a.m. service out of London Paddington. Unfortunately, it doesn't go to Heathrow. I wish it did. It would be a legit proper service then, wouldn't it? But anyway, it is what it is. I'm still hopeful that they will pull the trigger at some point later down the track, but yeah, I wouldn't count on it. I I hope, to be honest, we get the city line in a full length. That's what I'm hoping that we'll get. Okay, we got some technical problems going on straight away. As soon as this is what it was doing when I was using this before. That's a nighttime one anyway. Let's go back to the main menu. Okay, we've got some technical problems going on here. This is one of the reasons why I don't use my camera like this. I guarantee if I put my camera back to normal, or I disable my camera, it might start playing normal again. What's going on? Why is it doing this? I'm getting skipping frames. I'm not getting any network issues. Encoder overload. Okay. I'm gonna have to configure. You know what it could be. Could it be that? Might get rid of the filter. Remove that, and bring myself back into normal. And then there we go. I bring myself back into normal now, and hopefully that will fix it. If not, I'm gonna have to stop the stream and reset the live stream. Okay, that might have actually fixed it. Yeah, so this is one of the reasons why I don't use a filter, folks, because this is what it does. OBS doesn't want to play ball. You think with a 750 download speed and a 50 megabyte upload speed, you think you would be right, but no, it's not going to do it, is it? And you're on a decent PC. But anyway, let's pull the trigger on that again, and we'll start that all over again. So we'll get the Heathrow Connect. We'll go a little bit later in the daytime this time. London Paddington to Hayes and Harrington, July. Another bit of cloud cover, and hope you enjoy this. Hopefully this time it won't play up as soon as I go to the actual start of the game. Shouldn't be doing that, but anyway. I haven't had any problems with a stream for a while. Right. Are we actually live on the air? That's what I want to know. Let's see if we're live. Usually I get you guys to say g'day, you know, like, hello, can you say hello? Alright. No, we're live. Okay. Now what the hell's going on? Ah! We're in heat. I'm thinking, why is it dark? Hang on, we're in Paddington. Oh, stupid me. Dummy, yeah. Let's get the interior on. Yeah, so that's what it was. You wonder why I don't use a filter. I thought I'll give it a whirl again and see if it worked. I've had this problem before. It just doesn't want to play ball. It was alright when I was doing uploads earlier. It was fine. I'm not sure with American Truck it was fine. So, anyway, GSM. Black box, testing. Right. There we have it. Heathrow Connect. Yeah, Yes, coming out of the doors, reversing backwards now, and now I'm going back in, and then I'm going to do the same thing again. Here we go. Whoa. Okay, I'm going to disable the camera. Let you guys kick back, relax, enjoy. Let's roll. Comments are open to subscribers only. Show extra support for our channel and our content by using the super chat and super stickers. It'll be very appreciated. Don't forget we are playing in Reshade DX12 custom engine settings, Nivea control panel settings. We've got multiple trips on the Great Western tonight. We've got some West Coast mainline Class 805 action. We've got some S-Bahn Frankfurt also coming up on the stream tonight. Do enjoy. Let's roll. Connor says, good evening from Adelaide. Hello, Adelaide. Welcome aboard.
LA strike a sack.
What? Okay. Well, that's what you want. The first stop is Erling Broadway. This is a Heathrow Connect service to Heathrow Airport. The next stop is Erling Broadway. Yeah, so slight delay to tonight's stream, folks. We had a bit of a thunderstorm go through, and yeah, decided to pull the trigger right. I pressed the button to go live, and then all of a sudden I heard a bang. I'm like, oh no, I have to stop the stream, end the stream. I was like, oh, I forgot, and then I ended the stream. I was like, oh no, that's not what I wanted. I want to pause it, and then thinking, yeah, I had to reset the live stream up. So I thought, all right, I'm gonna have to set it for 7:15, and then yeah, it kept going on. So I was like, all right. The bulk of the cell's up in the mountains, but it's come from the south, and very unusual pattern. sort of that's come in. This is like the old school southern pattern that we used to get back in the days, you know. Very rare we get southerly thunderstorm here in the western suburbs here in Sydney, and it mainly always come from the mountains. So yeah, it was a welcome change, and yeah, it's it was very wet this morning though, and then the clouds started breaking through. It got quite warm this afternoon, and yeah, we've had this storm cell come through from the Southern Highlands, and the bulk of it's swung towards the mountains up along the ridge, and yeah. So we finally got all the branding on now, which is good. Apparently there's going to be a substitute mod coming out soon by Speedy Heath for the 387. The original modded timetable for this has been updated as well. He said that he's not sure if it works on the remaster. So if people have got that update, just test it out. Give the feedback to him if there's any issues. Approaching our first stop. So now, I think we only got a couple stops along here. 3 or 4, 5. Oh, there's a bit more than I thought actually. Thought there'd be like 3. We're approaching Erling Broadway. Mind the gap when leaving the train for the platform. Mind the gap. The following station is a non-smoking station that includes vaping and e-cigarettes. It is also advisable not to be smoking marijuana at this station. That's a new one. Never heard that announcement before.
Platform 4, former Oak Island 45, Heathrow Connect service to London Paddington.
My God. I'm in a static laugh. Sorry, I apologize. I should be used to this by now, but seriously, like new issues. Oh, God. It's just getting worse. Welcome to this Heathrow Connect service. The next stop is West Early. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British police. See it, say it, snort it. Approaching us, West Earling. West Earling. Ah, 66. Military. Turn hot. Dismiss. There will be a party. If they get out of line, give me a ring.
For the 0945 Heathrow Connect service to Heathrow Airport, calling at Headwell, Southall, Hayes, and Heathrow Airport. Please be aware that opportunist thieves operate at this station and across the railway network. Do not become a victim of crime. Please also note that in the interests of safety, cycling, skateboarding and rollerblading are not permitted anywhere on the station.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? And well, next. Don't forget our chat is subscribers only. Now, if that pesky wanker that's in the stream tonight, if that wanker is in the stream tonight that continuously thumbs down on my American Truck Simulator content, if he's here tonight, why don't you come and join us on the chat? Come and have a chat with me while we're on a couple hour stream, and man up and grab yourself a set of bowls, and yeah, I want to know what your problem is, and seriously, you know, I'm a man that's brutally honest, and if you got a serious problem, then unfortunately you need to stop wearing your diaper and stop shitting yourself, because I'm not going to bite you. I just want to have a conversation with you, and you tell me what your issue is, and then we can try to work out something, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I just don't appreciate people that this one particular person that continuously just doesn't have the balls to man up and, you know, give me an honest reason, you know? I just want people that are honest. That's all I ask, you know, at the end of the day. Just be honest about things. I don't really care about the thumbs downs. It doesn't really bother me. But I know for a fact it's this one person. I have a feeling it's this wanker from fucking. It's either two options. This wanker from the Sunshine Coast, or this it's the douche around the Sunshine Coast, Gold Coast region that I had a few years ago, or it's the tosser that I ended up banning from that lives up in the Newcastle region. Like, get over yourself, get over it, and like I explained to you, the guy for the Newcastle region, the reasons why I got rid of him, because he was I didn't appreciate his comments. Other community members here on our channel don't appreciate the type of stuff that was said. So to me, that was inappropriate. There was nothing against the bloke or anything. There's nothing, you know, it's not about that. It's just, you know, respect goes a long way. And I didn't want to see what was said on on the replays of our streaming action. You know, I always like to keep the chat there, you know, so when you see the replay of it, it's like, oh yeah, it was a live stream. When you don't have the chat there, people sometimes question about, oh, was this really a live stream? So that's just me. Yeah, just continuously getting this one. I actually am getting an investigator into play that's going to have a tracking device and everything. I'm going to get that all installed, so I'm going to find out exactly where it's come from. So before that actually happens, you might as well just give up and just confess. And before you actually do get found out, and ban your IP. That's it. Whoop, I done it, Matt. Oi. Yeah, this is the same train.
Be aware that some platforms at this station have no or only partial tactile paving on the platform edge. Once the train arrives, please mind the step from the platform onto the train.
Yeah, it's the same train. It's just got the branding on it now. Connor, yeah, it's this is what we wanted. Well, this is what I wanted. As soon as I seen it, I'm like, yep, this is legit. This is the branding. I was actually thinking that we would have got the branding with the greyish with the purple, actually. But that's I think that's the newer model. Sorry, folks. I'm just in the middle of messaging my my GF, and yeah, my godson finally called my beautiful lady Arnie earlier today. So I just mentioned to her, well, it took him this long to say Arnie. He actually said my name the other day. He actually did. So, yeah, I thought it was cool. He didn't say uncle. He's like, that was quite cool. Unfortunately, we can only go to Hayes and Harrington, so obviously after that it goes on to the actual branch down the Heath Road. And this is the most disappointing thing about this is actually this happening. Unfortunately, we can't go down the Heath Road.
Service to Heathrow Airport. Calling at Heathrow Airport only.
Guy was having a fit or something.
Please
Good stuff. Okay, there we have the platinum medal just there. Very nicely done indeed. And we will return to the timetable now because we're going to do another Great Western live stream, uploaded video, sorry. Trip. God, it's really, really working out quite well. Oh my God. Okay. Hours 17 now, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to do this on another. We're going to do it on the clear day now. Let's do a nice clear day. HST time on the Great Western Remaster. This is All Aboard, episode 152. First time in 2026. First time since November 2025. Let's roll. Okay, so let's get it in for neutral and slap that in. Slap the gears in that gear. AD's on and Amber's on there. Gauges on 75. Beautiful. Let's take a look at it. So this is the belly one, folks. Oh, looks like we've got a mixed bag still. Ah, okay. Looks like we could have a mixed bag version again. Oh, yep. Yeah, that's still going on. Okay. Might need that other bug, actually, to fix that up. That other one. Yeah, nothing really changed on it, to be honest. What I wanted to know, what was different up here. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's new. That's new. That wasn't there before. Yeah, so I told Matt that we really needed to get Heathrow Airport in there, but he decided to, screw us all over again, you know?
I understand, but you know, you've done an absolutely fantastic job on the route anyway.
Yeah, I did actually, yeah. I think the community is probably a little bit disappointed though that it didn't go in, but yeah, no, I've spent many months on building this one.
Yeah. Well, what's your next project?
I'm not sure. I think I'm working on a little bit on the East Coast still, and that'll be coming out soon. The community did want an extension on that, but we ended up fucking them in the ass like always.
Yeah, I see.
It certainly did, because I was one that also wanted to see a complete rebuild of the East Coast Way, just like they did with the Long Island Railroad, bring a version 2 in and an extension to all, Hastings. It didn't end up happening. Anyway, let's get rid of the camera and kick back and let you guys enjoy some HST action as we put it into forwards and get up and running as we keep on rolling down the rails. Check out Train Sim World uploaded videos playlist for other Great Western Remaster action as well as other great recent Train Sim World action from Train Sim World 6. Our uploaded videos are also done in reshade.
All Aboard Live with the Aussie Don.
I was just going to say, surely not. We're not going to do what we did on the launch stream and go fly through this station, because we were meant to stop at this station on our first ever HST trip. We we failed massively. No, normally stop there, so you know I wasn't prepared for that. So yeah, that was a bit of a surprise when that happened. I was like, whoa, hang on, we don't normally stop here. Maidenhead. I would have liked to seen that branch in there too, but anyway, doesn't matter. Looking forward to the East Coastway remaster. Yeah, that's my ultimate baby. That's my all-time favorite train sim while we're out. I think a lot of people in my community, it's their favorite. I know that Joe, British Ace, is going to be looking forward to it because yeah, he was also someone also that was calling for an extension for it for quite a while back there, and you know I've been in the same boat as well. You know, I've always wanted to see an extension. So yeah, I was hopeful when the Long Island Railroad version 2 got announced and released and all that we could possibly see some extensions to some of the Legendary Collection and get a whole remaster. And yeah, the East Coastway was one. I think Colin Arkham was another one. I think the community would have liked to have seen extended as well. Over the bridge and everything would have been nice. The airport, I think that would have been good. Munich-Osberg would have been a perfect one, because it would have been nice to have seen the underground section added with the S-Bahn services and to the Munich airport. That would have been great to have seen. I think Brighton Mainline is, yeah, we know that's been very memory hungry. I reckon we need to get to a better stage in the sim to think about getting a new timetable and all that for that route with the 700s and stuff. And the skybox like Todd 4 and all of that, you know, upgrade and stuff. Just for the simple fact because how memory hungry it was already, and also the texture problems and all that still going on, and passenger behavior problems, memory problems are already existing there, as you know. Doesn't make sense to actually pull the trigger on something like that big or at this point of time. Maybe down the track when, you know, things are more settled and whatnot. Well, we've moved to a new train simulator. Who knows? But I hope the Dovetail pull the trigger on. Yeah, I reckon All Aboard or World of Trains would be a perfect name for the next train sim. One of my mates just texted me and just said that the next train sim should be Dovetail the Cash Cow King.com. Cash Cow. That's probably a spin off. That's a game show. Dovetail game show. Welcome to Cash Cow. Well, you can't say that really, because you know, you got Liam here and a few of the crew, you know, worked on this lovely remaster, 100% free. The yeah, Colin Arkin getting remastered the East Coast way. So you know, obviously these were paid DLCs originally, but these are huge upgrades. Three amazing routes that well-deserved remasters. You know, the first DLC in Train Sim World history ever. UK first ever UK route ever. You know, has the Rapid Transit got the Todd 4 and all that? I don't think it does it? I would actually say that would be a fantastic route to have a remaster of. Actually, the Rapid Transit with this, you know, Todd 4 and Skybox and all that would be great to see. First German route of DLC of Train Sim World history. That'd be, I think, worthy conversation. Actually, what could be added, and there's plenty of other Deutsche Bahn content since that's been updated originally. You know, with Adam, the preservation crew. That's the last time it was updated. It did get a timetable then, but obviously we could obviously get another timetable added. I don't see why not. Look at how many West Coast timetables is there? Yeah, like seriously. Okay, I'm going to use the restroom, so give me about a couple minutes. I'll be back. Sorry about that, folks. You can see that I was stuck on the toilet. I had a chicken and salad for tea tonight. Nice summer meal. Popcorn chicken though, I made up, spices and stuff. Yeah, I got the mixed bag again. I got a couple of the Great Western Railway liveries on it, and then we've got the mod, obviously. So I've put the Belly 25k one on today. I've taken away the other one, the Luca one. Or Leica. Is it Leica or Leica? Yeah, they all work in. They all work together anyway. It's just yeah, I was quite surprised to see another one. I was just like, oh, okay, I'll give this one a whirl. But yeah, we've got the mixed bag here, so it's not meant to do that. So I did get it when it was just released earlier today. Over the last 24 hours, it was only just released, so there was no comments or anything. It's good, I like it, it's alright. I don't mind the mixed bag, that doesn't bother me at all. I reckon it's cool to have that. Because, you know, it was the time period where it was the transition. And obviously the overhead wiring was getting developed, and, you know, a lot of heavy, there was heavy construction going on this route at that time period. Obviously there is now around you know, HS2 and all that. So yeah, no, I don't mind that. It's all good. So I'm seeing others go through, and you know, they all in one. So I just approved your comment as well, Connor, about the episode earlier today. Yeah, so Don's Truck Spotting Australia Adventures, my video photography of trucks here in Australia. Our 123rd episode premiered earlier today. And I can confirm to you guys that there probably won't be another episode until later in the week, because I'm banged out at the moment. So yeah, I got massive blisters on both of my heels, and yeah, they're very sore. So I'm getting a lot of pain still. So I'm keeping off my feet as much as I possibly can, and the weather was no good today anyway. But I won't be doing any big trips for a while. Obviously I got Sydney Truck Fest coming up next month. Hayes and Harrington. Let's get rid of that comment now on the live stream. Yep. Heath Road Connect coming up. Bit of a weird one there at the end. Hey, oh wait. Bit old school on the side here, it's really cool. The MK1 coaches there. Very nice. Actually, are they 101 coaches? Well, surely not. They're in the city. There you can see Wembley Stadium in the backdrop there, just over the top there, the little arch. It's really, really cool. So the West Coast Main Line's just over there as well. Yeah, the new Wembley Stadium would have been there then, so it's all the same. Yeah. Little bit of tube action there on the side. Very nice. Heathrow Connect. Nice 360 there. Richmond line coming up. That's the Richmond line. No overgrounds there today. Another Heathrow Connect on the side. There you can see Wembley just over there. See, West Coast Main Line is just over there, actually. It's not that far. Our live chat is very quiet tonight, folks. I think I will be disabling tonight's live chat, actually, because, yeah, you guys have been very, very, very quiet tonight. Very snoozy. Oh shit, slow down, Oz. I wish I had a spa, one of those spa things. Actually, my feet really need it. I'll find out if I know that we used to have one. I'm not sure if we've still got one. See if I can find it tomorrow. There's a D-stock. We had to upload a video on the weekend, actually, giving you a video of 4 trips with the D-stock, actually. It was on a raining morning, so we called it Raining Morning D-stocks. Thought it was a nice name to put. I was either going to go with that, or it's a song that my daughter continuously flogs the crap to me, is Raining Tacos. I was just going to put a reference, it's Raining D-stocks. But I thought, nah, it's in the morning, so.
London Paddington, please find the gap between the train and the platform and take care when stepping down from the train.
Approaching London Paddington. Platform 1.
Is the 1344 Great Western Railway service to London Paddington, calling at London Paddington only.
They gotta fix that.
Passengers intending to travel on this service, please join the train now, as it is ready to leave. Platform 1 for the 1344 Great Western Railway service to London Paddington, which is ready to leave. The train at platform 1 is the 1344 Great Western Railway service to London Paddington.
That's definitely a bug. We need to sort that.
Only. Will passengers intending to travel on this service please join the train now, as it is ready to leave. Platform 1 for the 1344 Great Western Railway
times do I have to say it?
London Paddington, which is ready to leave. Please be aware that opportunist thieves operate at this station and across the railway network. Do not become a victim of crime.
Oh no!
Please also note that in the interests of safety, cycling, skateboarding and rollerblading are not permitted anywhere on the station.
Well, just got to wait for the time to tick over. Oh, let's tell them to start lock.
The train at platform 10 is the 1350 Great Western Railway service to Oxford, calling at Reading, Didcot Parkway and Oxford. Will passengers intending to travel on this service please join the train now, as it is ready to leave. Platform 10 for the 1350 Great Western Railway service to Oxford, which is ready
there you
to
go, we
leave.
can close the doors now. Alright, there we go. Good stuff. So our HST trip on the Great Western Remastered for tonight. And it is a platinum medal for us. Lovely, doubly. Let's continue our action here on All Aboard. We are starting soon. Christ, wrong button. So let's continue our action here as we bring to you some West Coast Mainline action now. West Coast Mainline. And we are doing the Birmingham Crew. Birmingham Crew action. And 805 action on the rails now. As we bring to you this Stratford the Crew service. And we'll do it in a thunderstorm. Let's go. Enjoy. This is All Aboard. 90% off there, Northern Transpan 9. That's another one that should be remastered, actually. It's definitely way overdue. That's actually in parts. I'm not sure if it's the part that's actually in the game, but I know it's been heavily under construction. 1D86. Here we go. What side is it? High-speed train just there. Enjoy the ride.
If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it? Say it. Sorted.
And the lightning forks in the game are basically all but dead now, aren't they? God, they were so good at the launch of Train Sim 3, and then a couple of weeks later after it, they bloody decided to get rid of it. Like hit and miss. Like at launch, it was went. It was really, really cool. Some lovely stuff out there. Beautiful. Sparks coming off the canopy over the top, the pantograph. Still to come today, ladies and gentlemen, we have some S-Bahn Frankfurt action, and we have some more Great Western Remastered coming your way later on today on All Aboard, episode 152. We're currently doing the 1 David 86 1200 Houston to Chester. The Class 805. Birmingham Crew, West Coast Mainline. Section of the West Coast Mainline. We're doing it from Stratford to the Crew in that particular part. Miles to go. We did see a little bit of a lightning fork in front there. It was very faint. Very faint. I really can't say anything about the Class 807 because I don't have much knowledge about that. Obviously, I haven't played that on a simulator on Train Sim World yet. Haven't done any research about the 807. I know it's a part of the 800 series. 800 series is up and down with people. I like the 800s, nice. 805's nice. Palomino is beautiful. It's just a modern day APT. It's beautiful. I know it's had many crashes and derailments and stuff. It's had crashes and derailments. I've played the 805 enough now. You know, obviously, I've had the mod version of it before release, so it was obviously it's a big difference between that and this one, inside cab wise and stuff. But yeah, no, it's nice. I don't mind it. I like the fact that with future content with Train Sim World, obviously you got the 807 coming out, so people can probably have more of a conversation on the forums about it. Would be nice to see a little article on there, or somebody open up a thread where people can discuss that. Which one do you prefer? So yeah, it's definitely something that would be interesting to see on there. Obviously, I won't get involved in it. I'm not, getting involved in the forums anymore. But I look at them. So yeah, it'd be good to see something there. Obviously, the Milton Keynes crew is something that I'm absolutely pumped for. I'm really looking forward to it. As well as Preston crew. I'm looking forward to that as well. It's all more parts of the West Coast, the merrier. I think East Coast is due for its turn, to be honest. So, yeah. Something out of Newcastle would be great. Newcastle to York, ooh, that would be pretty good. Or I'd probably say that it's probably far-fetched to see Newcastle to Edinburgh. It's too far. I think, pretty sure it's too far. You gotta be bloody kidding me. Why is this not pulling the trigger? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm glad I stopped that time. That would have been a fail. I actually thought I was going to fail that then. That would have been the first time I've actually failed it. Let me get myself back in here. There we go. Yeah, that would have been the first time I failed that. So very lucky. I'm thinking, it's more slippery on the rails. I haven't had that happen actually. I usually approach that and it will pull the trigger, but that time I completely had to stop. This game is so much better in Reshade. I cannot play this game without Reshade anymore. Same with American Truck and Euro Truck.
And step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
I did purchase the brand new game Jackal. Looks like a sort of like a top-down GTA style, GTA 1-2 style, meets Hitman sort of, reminds me of like Scarface. You slam, you kick in the door and it's like, say hello to my little friend, bang. So yeah, that's, yeah, it was quite interesting when I seen it. I thought, oh, that's a little bit different than what I normally do. So yeah, I'm all for those types of games. I love those styles. All right, there we go with that one.
This is 12 for the 13.
Okay. Okay then. There's pen down. Wrong answer. Might as well just keep those things on. We're finishing up on this anyway. Not on the game though. There we have that one. Very nicely done. Okay. Happy birthday for Saturday, Jamal. All right, we are here on All Aboard Live. First, All Aboard since using Reshade, as you can see there. And we're also using DX12 custom engine settings and Nivea custom settings. And you're joined with former Train Sim World loading screen contest winner from 2023, week 16, Deutsche Bahn week. I love my beautiful photo over the Comland station on the Lincoln Run, Sucker Left Rhine. Yeah, 16 likes that week I got on that photo. And it was good stuff. So Jamar 02/14, his birthday was on Saturday. Happy birthday for you, and hopefully you have a good one. All right, let's now head to Frankfurt. Yes, by Frankfurt. My baby, my baby, my baby, my baby, rolling down the road. Yeah. Yes. Let's now 6:25 service. Actually, let's do a little bit in the daytime. Shall do that. Actually, that 23-minute one would have been perfect. Actually, I think. Oh, hang on. It's 22. There we go. Nice. Let's go. Enjoy the ride. Oh. Festival Rail 1 this week, ladies and gentlemen. This is a preview for Colin Arkin this week for the stage 2 of the rebuild, the remaster, I should say. So part 2. Yeah, we've got 30 tomorrow. Chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. 35 on Wednesday. And then the rain returns, and it's supposed to be raining bloody. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get out truck spotting next Monday either, because yeah, the rain is. It's this typical freaking bloody time of the year. It's February and it's always humid and hot here in Australia. think I know what could be causing that actually. I never did that before. Can I have a look at those custom engine settings on the passenger side of things? All right, let's get going. We've got a few stops along the way, a few Frankfurt stops, and we've got Hattersheim Main at the end, track 511. Obviously it is darker than normal because I'm using reshade. Obviously it does look like that without it. This makes it more realistic, folks. This is what it probably looked like in reality. Obviously the lights would be brighter. There'll be a bit of lag here at first, folks. You know the drill around hump on, off the main station and all that, you know. So. Okay, now we're out of the tunnels, we can actually reduce the headlights to marker lights now. Very long train, this one. Yeah, it's pretty big. doors are very close to each other. It's not like our trains here in Sydney. The doors are on each end of the train, and then you got a little area before the next carriage, obviously. But the doors are on each end. Very similar to the double stacked dossos on the Deutsche Bahn. So we've just had one of our legendary trains here in New South Wales retire over the last few weeks. The Blue Goose, the legendary VSET, 56-year-old train, retired. After 6 years, it was meant to retire in 2020 originally. Obviously, we know what happened. We don't have to go there. That was obviously delays with the new train and issues with the new train, which caused more delays. So the last of the legendary Australian-built trains, to be honest, and the last of the comfortable seat trains. There's no more comfortable seat trains, unfortunately. Driven the Mary Yang once. I went on the Mary Yang, the new D-set, once here in Sydney, and it's quite a lovely train. It's nice, but it's certainly way different than the V-set. Yeah, the V-set was just one of a kind. You are speeding. 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 Slow down. Just trying to find my the right balance, you know. Got time to do that while I'm here. Just going through a few things here, folks. Yeah, we'll leave it as is. All right. This is the S-Bahn Frankfurt, and we are doing the 3620, sorry, 36,218 S2 service. So this is what we are doing. We got one more stop to go after this one. So we're playing the game in DX12, custom engine settings, NVIDIA control panel settings, and reshade activated. Reshade is activated. Shall we get going to the next stop? Bring ourselves back in here. Slow down, Aussie!
Speeding too much, speeding too much, speeding too much, speeding too much, speeding too much.
Coming up next, folks, we will be returning to the Great Western Remaster. And we've got some 165 action coming your way next. Alright, let's crank her up. Is there a reason why you got it packed away? Well, that's, yeah, so I find that very unusual for you to have your PlayStation 5 packed away. Are you moving location or something? Fuck! Just slammed straight into that. They need to fix that.
You know I'm doing it.
Yeah, the remaster wouldn't be as good on console to what it is on PC anyway, Chris, because we've got all the branding mods. And, yeah, it's heaps better on here. Obviously, playing the game in reshade makes the game pop as well. I say to you guys out there, you want to play the Train Sim? Well, move to PC, Steam. It's where the big boys play. See if we can get it down this time. Yep, howdy goes. Okay. Moving location. Still in Toowoomba. Okay. No, you're still in the same area, so that, yeah. You're in the same area, so that's main thing in the end for you. Right. I don't think we're stopping at a train stop on this, actually. I think it's just a depot or something. Slow down, Oz. Yeah, just a sliding. That's what we parking up at a sliding here. There we go. Very good. All right, that was lots of fun. S-Bahn Frankfurt action, and a little bit more of a bigger one tonight. Couldn't have asked for anything better than that. Oh, where the? I'm moving over the table here, and it's like, what the hell's going on? Why am I moving? So we had a slight delay to tonight's live stream, folks. Unfortunately, I pulled the trigger, went live, and then all of a sudden the big bang outside, and I was like, oh, what? Thunderstorm. And yeah, we had a bit of a thunderstorm for about 20 minutes, and yeah, it's all gone away now. So we've got a bit of rain on the edge, and mainly the Blue Mountains copped it, and yeah, typical summer. But anyway, of course, it would be a delay on our first All Aboard 2026, and we are back. We are back. Monday nights, All Aboard. Episode 153 on No, we're not going anywhere. Don't worry, don't worry. If you want to see the intro, let's show you guys now our brand new intro outro for Train Sim World 6. This is our brand new intro, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look at it. Yeah, there it is there, ladies and gentlemen, our brand new intro, and yeah, lovely photos and everything there. They're all of our reshade photos that we've done since I've moved to reshade with the game, and yeah, so absolutely fantastic. Lots of Great Western, as you can see there, and the beauty is now with one of the on the live stream on coming up on Wednesday night. Wednesday night we're going to be bringing to you an absolute damn doozy of a live stream. As we bring to you midweek World of Trains on Wednesday night. There is the cover photo for Wednesday night. Now this is an amazing screenshot, folks, because look at all this backdrop we have now. None of this was here in the original Great Western, folks. And right at the back there, just underneath our logo for the episode, is Wembley Stadium. And that's where the West Coast main line is, just over there as well. And yeah, you've got Wembley Stadium right there. And you can actually see Wembley Stadium now on the Great Western as Government put it in the remaster. So anyway, that will be on Wednesday night. So do try and see live from 7 p.m. 3 weeks from daylight saving time. It's New South Wales ACT, Victoria and Tasmania viewers. 6 p.m. Queensland viewers. 6:30 p.m. South Australia viewers. 4 p.m. Western Australia viewers. 5 p.m. Territory Darwin. And 9 p.m. New Zealand. 8 a.m. UK. 9 a.m. Central Europe. And early hours of the morning in some states in the United States. And overnight on the West Coast of Australia. Brazil, South Africa, where you are around the world. Thanks for joining us. And we've got plenty more coming your way here tonight on our 152nd All Aboard. Don't go anywhere. We've got more Great Western Remaster coming up right here, right now. And we're going back to the 2017 timetable, the brand new timetable. And let's take some Class 166 action. Don't worry, D-Stock action is still to come today as well. And we're going to take the free car variant here now. And we're going to do this in the month of June, a bit of light cloud. And we'll do a reading. We're going to out of London Paddington. That's an empty stock move. Trafford to London Paddington. We want to do the opposite to that. To reading. London Paddington to Slough. That's 21 minutes. To reading. Main Ed to London. That actually might be nice. Let's do that. Actually, no, we're not. That's an empty stock. Nope. Reading to Paddington. Looking for something that's interesting. It's London. Is there anything that we can go to? What's that? Oh, that's empty stock. See, that's freaking... Reading to London Paddington again. To reading. To reading. Everything's to reading. Like, seriously. Can we have stuff like in between? That might be quite nice, actually. Let's do that. Let's rock and roll. 166 action. Gotta go off the camera now. Let's go. Metro Rivals. Well, guess what, Chris? I don't know if you've heard the news. The East Coast Way is getting remastered. It is on its. It is coming at the end of this month, I do believe. So look forward to that. $1H48 London Paddington to Haley. And he's on times.
I need to be WS and AWS operational.
Okay. Let's go up the seat. Show you guys around. Dance, please. I'm joking. Ah, there it is. 165. No one is there. Don't know why my camera continues to pop in, but anyway. Let's go.
The next station is Slough. This is a Great Western Railway service to Henley on Thames.
Let's go on the Henley, this train. Obviously, that doesn't go that far. We don't go that far. D-stock action coming up after this. You've seen a couple of the D-stocks were there, as well as some HSTs and other 165s were there at the station. Paddington looking very packed. So originally with the OG version, we weren't able to do the underground parts, so that's all now accessible and all that. There goes the D-stock just there. That's the city route there, ladies and gentlemen. District route, city route. Of the London Underground. I am calling for a full version of it. I'll love to see a full version. "17 miles to Slav." Yeah, so the East Coast Way is getting remastered. There's going to be announcements on that as well. And the Class 700 is going to be on there as well. Yes, it's going to be awesome. Looking forward to that, actually. I can only assume that they might use the Flying Scotsman there as well. 47s, I reckon. There'll be some Just Train stuff there as well. So there'll be layers that you guys will need. That's for certain. I can see a bigger timetable coming into fruition. There's going to be sounds will be updated for the 377 and everything. I'm using announcement mod currently, so whoever's using that announcement mod as well for the 377 on the East Coast Way, do remove that prior to release. Also, the anything else that's related to the route, like the enhancement pack, pack, and maybe some ballast mod and all that. So just be aware of that. I'll go through my list and see what I need to remove. I know I've got a few there, so I'll do what I did with the 166. I'll do what I did with this. Remove the Luca 166 mod and everything prior to release. I knew it would cause issues prior to release, and that's why I disabled all my mods related to the Great Western. North London route over the top, just up here. Sometimes there's overground stuff you can see up there. Holy crap, I just seen the bloody, oh my god, you can actually see London now as well. Oh my god. Holy shit, I didn't realize that until now. They actually, you could see London Bridge, the big building at London Bridge with the station underneath it. Man. Holy crap. I noticed that for the first time in this remaster. And I went 4 hours on Friday night with it. I was live streaming after midnight. It was almost 1 a.m. local on Friday night when I streamed. Oh, we had an amazing turnout though. Amazing turnout. It was definitely our most viewed Train Sim World live stream in quite some time. Of course, this has been a very anticipated launch. Obviously, others have had this prior to the launch itself, the likes of the ambassadors and, the hardcore YouTube channels that, us little folk have to try and battle. And, it's, I can't thank everybody enough, for coming along and enjoying this. Is that guy pissing himself? Look at that. He looks like he's hitting the fence or something. I can't thank everybody enough for coming along on Friday night's live stream. Whoever was there, I appreciated it. It was great. know why that keeps coming in. I don't know why. Keeps pulling the trigger on it. I'm not pressing it. I'm not pressing a button or anything, so I don't know what's going on there. That's weird. So you got the your 166 to 165s now. It's really cool to see both of them in it now. Oop, I'm speeding. Slow down. Don't mind me, folks. I'm just trying to pick my damn nail at the moment because, yeah, I've got like, it's split and it's like very, very sharp. So I'm just trying to pull the rest of the off. I shouldn't do it, because I know I'm going to end up bleeding it. I'm just going to leave it now, folks. I'm just going to leave it. That's it. Here's this amazing part I was telling you guys about earlier. This is our cover photo for Wednesday night. There's the Wembley in the backdrop there. You can see that, the Wembley Stadium. That it's really, really cool. Not streaming tomorrow night, Chris. Not tomorrow night. Wednesday night. Wednesday night. We don't live stream on Tuesdays. Unless it's something, you know, we might, you know, do something on a Tuesday. But no, there'll be no live stream tomorrow night. I'll be focusing like I have been over the, through the daytime today. I've been focusing on, I did a couple of American Truck Simulator uploaded videos earlier today. Like some gameplay for some new uploaded videos coming your way. I also finalised the preparations for the release later on tonight for the Godfather's Vardary Trailer Skins Pack, version 1.1 update. So that's coming later on today, folks, at modhub.us. And that's for the RTA Mods Vardary double trailer for American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator 2. Bunch of new skins of real companies and brands. Look out for it. There's some American stuff in there too, folks. Looks like we've got a red signal up in front here, so we need to slow down. That's all right, Chris. We don't stream just for one person. If we streamed to one person, we wouldn't even bother. Wouldn't be worth my time. Like, don't get me wrong, it's, you know, I still make a shitload more views on my daily shorts that I post, and, you know, that's where it all comes from. But the uploaded videos, and sometimes live streams are not bad, you know, but I don't like to be rude to the community. I like to come along and share the passion I share with everybody. And, you know, this was my dream growing up, you know. I've been in video gaming since I was 3.5 years old. I'm 44 years old come this October. You know, so been in simulation. I fell in love with simulation gaming, you know, from SimCity back in 1989. And that's talking some very old times there now. You know, when I'm saying the the late 80s into the 1990s. So it's you know, man, there's so many great games growing up. You know, it would have been so great to share that them games with the viewer base. That's why games like the upcoming, you know, we've got a whole new Crazy Taxi coming up, and I'm such a iconic fan and player of multiple hours of Crazy Taxi in the arcade and also on the Sega Dreamcast. You know, like we don't need to know your time, Connor. That's South Australian time. South Australian time. Moderators are looking over tonight's live stream. Yeah, my good mate Dave, he's on tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and he's looking over the chat tonight. Nah, you shouldn't have removed it. You shouldn't have removed it. Yeah, looking like a suspicion. I was thinking that. Yeah. You think it could be? Put a target on it. I want to know if thumbs downs or ups, because if he does, then I know who it is. We must have a damn training front because we're getting this banged up a fair bit, haven't we? Yeah, there it is there. We've had 2 of them already, Chris, so the Nebuchadnezzar Dresden's already been remastered. Obviously, we've had a complete extension on that as well. So we've had a whole new version of it. And also, we've had the Boston, NEC Boston remastered. So, yeah, the only one from that is Brighton Mainline. But I was telling my viewers earlier tonight, I was talking about it. And it's not as simple as doing it because the memory has already been smashed up as it is. And we really don't want to be talking about any more remasters or anything until they obviously fix the texture problems, the memory problems, the passenger behavior. So I think there's more worthy routes that desperately need a remaster. Northern Trans Pennine and Tees Valley Line come to mind. No, Tees Valley Line more so because being an industrial route, and also more of the Just Trains 1980s content being in the game now makes a lot more sense. So yeah, that one's definitely worthy. Also Northern Trans Pennine as well because of that as well with the 1980s content. But I actually, to be honest, I'd love to see a modern day version of Northern Trans Pennine added. I'm not sure if the section that's currently in the game is actually some of the parts that's been massively worked on or was worked on just in recent times. So I know that Northern Trans Pennine is was in construction, heavy construction, the new stations and whatnot being built as well. So. I'm not sure if it was getting overhead wiring or not as well. So you might have seen on the remaster they got these overhead wires. They've got no wires on them or anything. At this particular time of the period, this was actually getting... this was massively under construction. And yeah, the overhead wiring was being installed. That was explained in the preview stream. So yeah, they've put some incredibly massive thought into this remaster. This is like when I've seen the overground trains over the top on the Richmond Line's part. That's not the Richmond Line's not even in the game yet, but the Richmond Line, you can see the overground trains on the that part, and also the other part that's not even coming, like going on the Clapton Junction via Westfield, I almost said Westfield Miranda, Jesus Christ, Westfield freaking London. No, the Northern Line's not coming to Chain Symbol. Yeah. So a lot of thought's been put in this. There's so much detail. This is just like way better than could ever imagine. It's obviously like I knew that you know, we would have the modders out there that will come to our rescue with branding and all that. Like, this is legit. Like, we've got the proper, you know, livery on here. You know, it's. I think the first Great Western liveries are some of the best. They're really nice.
Between the train and the platform, and take care when stepping down from the train.
All right, coming into the station. First stop along the way. Attention passengers, this is your driver speaking. Station is Slough. Make sure that you have your belongings with you before departing the train. Maybe mind the gap when leaving the train for the platform.
This is Slough. Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing.
Calling at Burnham, Taplow, Shiplake, and Henley Thames. The train at platform 4 is the 1737 Great Western Railway service to Henley on Thames. Calling at Taplow, Maidenhead, Twyford, Wargrave, Shiplake, and Henley on Thames. Will passengers intending to travel on this service please join the train now, as it is ready to leave. Platform 4 for the 1737 Great Western Railway service to Henley on Thames, which is ready to leave.
This is a security announcement, reminding passengers to keep a watchful eye on their luggage and personal belongings at all times. Unattended luggage can cause unnecessary security alerts.
We haven't even had terminating services here now. Wow, look at that. That come off the route that goes that way though. Windsor and Elton Centre, John. Had to do that, sorry. As soon as you get to that station, all you hear is a piano and a man with glasses.
The next station is Burnham. This is a Great Western Railway service to Henley on Thames.
Burnham next. Yeah, I apologise to Connor and Chris for these removals earlier. Anyway, my apologies for that. But yeah, some people when you say time in certain areas, like some people sort of could use that to for opportunity for things and stuff. So you just be aware of that. Yeah, we live in a different world these days, you know. So we have to be careful what we say. Yeah, don't give away times. Tell them it's midday. Morning in the UK. Good morning, Europe. Hello. Morning in the Eastern USA. Hello to you. Hello, Boston. Yes, I feel for you guys. I am a Patriots fan. I'm also pissed off, but anyway. Good season anyway. It was a great season. It was a season that we didn't. We think we'll get me this, like in the Super Bowl. Like seriously, like what a year. What a great year. Let's go one better. Let's do it again and go one better.
We are now approaching Burnham.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform and take...
No, I knew it was going to be very hard to knock off the Seahawks. They've just been such a very tough team. They were in a tough conference, and it's true. Like all the talk going into it was all Seahawks this, Seahawks that. They've been they're tough. They're proven ready. You know they've had the tougher draw. They've played in the some top teams. So they were saying how soft our draw was and all that. Yeah. I was hopeful. Like I was hoping they'll do it. You know, my rugby league team, won the premiership after a massive drought.
Great Western Railway
Last year,
service
the mighty Brisbane Broncos in the rugby league here in Australia won the premiership. And if you Americans know, like they were over at Vegas in the first season, they went to the rugby league went to Vegas, and we won the comp last year. And I was hopeful, like after the Patriots getting through this year, I was like, man, all my teams are starting to now get right up there again. All I need is Manchester United, the glory days of Manchester United back. God knows that will never happen, but yeah, I'm disappointed about today, but it was as soon as half time come, that was it. They didn't even have a point on the board. I was like, nah, fuck this, I'm not watching it. So yeah, I actually stopped watching the Super Bowl. I didn't even watch it, and then I seen the score at the end. I thought, hey, at least they put something on in the second half, the third and fourth quarter. So.
The next station is Tatler. This is a Great Western Railway service to Henley on Thames.
We got the Train Sim World roadmap this week. I just remembered that's on this week. So is it on Tuesday? No, it'll be early hours Wednesday morning for us here in Australia. So you know what? Really, I would like to know some news on what's going on with passenger behaviour. Hopefully somebody brings that up in the thread on the forum. It would be nice to know what's been done for passenger behaviour. I know they're going to give us an update on how the texture issues going on. I know there's going to be something talked about because yeah, it was. I've seen that on the forums fair few weeks ago now. They said they were going to talk about it in the February roadmap. Quite surprised the February roadmap is this far into the month, to be honest. But yeah, now, yeah, we obviously the Festival of Rail and everything. It's a bit of a different cat and fish always. Yeah, I don't think I have you on our Facebook page, actually. I'm not sure if you're following our Don's Truck Spotting Australia. I don't think I see you on there, actually. Maidenhead next.
The next station is Maidenhead. This is a Great Western Railway service to Henley-on-Thames.
We've got D-Stock action still to come tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be doing a couple trips on the D-Stock, backs and forwards. Look forward to that. On this blockbuster, all aboard. The first episode for 2026. First one since November 2025. And our 152nd episode in total. Full replay of today's live stream will be added to our Train Sim World past live streams playlist for the Train Sim World 6 era. The Train Sim World 6 past live streams playlist is where you'll see all Train Sim World 6 live streaming replays. Okay. Well, I'll have a look at that again later on and see if it's there. I'll see if you're in there. I have my followers all up on there, so. On our Facebook page. That's a nice place to have a house. You know, you got the roof right there, you know, like, but you bloody, you listen to me trains going through your roof every 5 seconds. Ugh.
We are now approaching Maidenhead.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform, and take care when stepping down from the train.
Oh, man. Ah, fuck. I forgot to show you guys that the other things that are involved with this mod, also the stations with the signage and the paid ticket machines. They all got the.
Do not try to board or leave the train.
Whoop.
When the doors
Platform 3, caller 17.
See if I can find one.
Calling at Twyford. Wargrave, Shipley.
Okay. This just feels like a whole complete new route. It's just absolutely off the chain now. Now, unfortunately, folks, this won't be eligible for the top 5 countdown this year because this being an original Train Sim World 1 route and this being a remaster. But only new routes get eligible for our top 5 countdown. But I swear to God, if this was if this was eligible, this would be right up there, battling probably the East Coast Way remaster for the #1 spot. This is yeah, this is just something different on another level. It's just amazing, absolutely amazing. If you didn't have the Great Western route before this, seriously, you haven't got it now, I would say to you guys, this is the one. Especially if you're on PC. And use Reshade if you're on PC, folks. I use AMD flexibility, which is CAS FX, B natural sharpening FX, color fineness FX, HD flake HDR FX, levels FX. Then the current settings I've got. That's for Train Sim World, and these are my own settings. I've put these settings in myself, not using any other person's ones or anything. Well, at least you're staying in the same area, Chris. When you're moving, at least your removalist wouldn't be too expensive. That case, you stayed in the same area, so it works out quite nicely for you. And if you got friends and that moving you and whatnot, you don't need a removalist. They save even more. So it's more the merrier. Yeah, I had plans to go up to the Broncos game for round 1 actually, but yeah, I've decided to hold off until a little bit later into the year. It's Adam Reynolds' final year this year, so definitely going to be going to watch a few games when he plays down here. And we're going to boo the shit out of Payne Haas. Nah, to be honest, folks, you know, as a Brisbane Broncos supporter, and, you know, I was so disappointed to hear that Payne Haas is leaving the club. But, you know, he's been such an incredible player for the Broncos. So, as much as I, you know, hate it happening, you got to appreciate his service that he's done for us, and he's done everything, you know, for us. Yeah, he's won a comp for us. He's played his heart and sweat out for the Broncos over the years, and you know, he's doing this for his family. So, as somebody that is a family person, I respect that. So, yeah, I just wish him the best for his future endeavours after, you know, this season. So. It's just going to feel weird seeing him wear a Broncos jersey. But we know his intentions. You know, he's going to be at South probably for a year, and then he's going to end up going to this fucking stupid, bloody rebel rugby bullshit thing that's happening. All right, give me a second, folks.
This is Twyford. Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing. This is a great...
Well, there's those ticket machines I was telling you guys about before. There they are. You can see that they were loading in, so we've still got texture problems even on PC. Alright, there we go. So that was a nice little one just there, and we will now be going to do some D-stock action. So we have another lovely platinum medal just there. So let's return to the timetable and go and do some D-stock action, backs and forwards from London Paddington just up the rails, and do a couple services on here. We did do an uploaded video with D-stocks in the morning with it pouring rain, and that's showing on the channel. On our Train Sim World uploaded videos playlist. So you'll see all of our Train Sim World gameplay from Train Sim World 1 to Train Sim World 6 currently. And if you're watching this at a later period, we've moved to another Train Sim World. Who knows, there might be other Train Sim World eras on our channel. Alright, so let's go to the D-stock, and we'll do some more action with these. We'll go to the 922 service, London Paddington. And we'll do this on a May Day. Here we go. May the 9th. May the 4th be you. That's not May the 4th. Oh, I've got nothing left. No more ginger beer. God damn it. Nah, it's all good. You're on board. Alright, guys, subscribe. Thumbs down. Get a dog up here. Here we go. We've got the branding mod on there as well, folks. So the underground logo is on the sides of it now. I'm surprised they didn't have the branding on this, actually, because, yeah, as far as I know, there's no problems with underground licensing. That was the AI doing that just then, by the way. We are approaching Royal Oak westbound platform.
Mind the gap, please. Mind the gap, please. Mind the gap, please.
I swear that sounds like Matt. So for you to do these services, you need to own the Island Line 2022, folks. And you need to have it installed.
Mind the gap, please. Mind the gap, please.
Alright, good stuff. There we go with that one. That was really, really cool. Let's return to the timetable. We'll do a return trip back to London Paddington. Alright. Awesome. Really enjoyed that. Lots of fun. Playing on the keyboard, ladies and gentlemen, and also got the mouse. Still haven't set up the stream deck for it. Where's the one we just did? Yeah, there it is. There's a return trip. Let's do it. Do it in the month of May again. Here we go. All aboard, episode 152. Playing on P16, control settings, custom engine settings. Appreciate. And here we go now with the 9:24 AM service. The D stock. Paddington next. There we go. We have that one done and done. So a couple of destock runs there, and very nicely done indeed. All right. Another idiot flying down the road. All right. The Voyager runs on here are just a couple empty stock runs. That's all. Oh, they got the gold version of the 47 on here too. Oh wow, I didn't notice that. Wow. Oh, they got the Blackpool Branches one as well. The West Coast Sharp one. Very nice. Couple of nice empty stock runs. They got a sleeper service just here as well. Wow. Full sleeper service. That'd be really cool. Might do one of those on Wednesday actually. Might be good. Sleeper service would be great. We've already done the full test run on there. And then you got the second part. Test run just there. From the Royal Oak carriage slidings to the reading TCD. So that's that one there. All right. See if we can do a normal 166, nice little short one. See if they've got any of the quick ones on here. Original timetable ones. Would be nice to do. Doesn't look like they do. Right. I think that'll do for tonight. Actually, it's been an absolute honour and privilege bringing you tonight's live stream for All Aboard, episode 152. Thank you very much for watching, folks. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the episode keep on rolling as we keep on bringing you the entertainment from the land down under Australia. Worldwide entertainment, home to Train Sim World since 2019. I bid you a farewell. Enjoy the rest of your day. Cheers.